Hello, independent thinkers. This is the Independent Dragon, Leonard Rich. I come to you about a situation that's happening in Fresno, California. A situation where the water was turned off. Turned off for a fish called the Delt Smelt. They say this fish was endangered, but apparently through research by other industries of farmers and community organizers that's saying that this fish is not endangered. It is just threatened in that area. This fish is very abundant all through America. That there are different kind of species, but very similar. But ask me this: all right, this water was turned off by the Environmental Protection Agency, and these people gave thousands and millions of dollars to support Barack Obama. Well, they won a case and turned the water off. Alright, so these farmers all through summer could not grow no crops, could not produce food for America. The amazing thing is, in this part of California, that's where the majority of our food comes from. So I have to ask, what is the agenda here? What is really going on? Now, these people, there's abundant of jobs for Americans and immigrants, and which it feeds their families. It has been there for many years, and everybody, all the farmers, have worked with the government and met their requirements. And all of a sudden, the government shuts the water off. So, why is the water shut off? To save this little fish. So, I'll ask you this question. Is a little fish more important than human life? Is a little fish more important than creating food and crops for America? Well, my opinion here is that these people make homegrown food here in America to feed half the world. They don't just feed Americans, they feed other countries as well. The majority of our food grows in California because the land is so rich. So, why shut off the water? Well, it don't make no sense until I dig further into it. Cap and trade. Obama wants to import more stuff from other countries like China. So, it sounds to me that this administration wants to devastate this part of the land by trying to pinpoint it on an environmental issue that's saying this fish is endangered, so they can import more food from China. Well, the funny thing is, here in America, the food is regulated. It is sought after, making sure it's not diseased, making sure that it's healthy for people to eat. Well, when you got food coming across the ocean from another country, you're taking a chance because they do not have the regulations that we do. They don't look closely at the food. They just sell it. They don't care who eats their food, as long as they get to sell it. So, what is the agenda here? Well, President Obama, I want you to look toward California and to these people, thousands and thousands of people who lost their jobs, lost their livelihood. Look at these people and see them worried, crying, saying, "Why? We voted for you. Why are you doing this to us?" So I'm calling out Obama. President Obama, I'm calling you out and saying, help these people. Stop bowing down to the special interests which you, in the beginning, protest against. You said you were against special interests in your campaign. You said you were against the lobbyists. And Lord and behold, what you are doing. You're helping the special interests. Hey, you can't say I'm wrong. Action speaks louder than words. You're a man of great words. You're a man of great speech. But President Obama, show your action more. Stop talking and show action. Turn the water back on in San Joaquin Valley. Give these farmers and these towns their water back. I mean, this is a very important area, a very important agricultural area to America. These are Americans. And any other immigrants that come in there, they call themselves Americans because they love this land. They love the freedom. But when you shut their water off, you're not exactly promoting freedom. You're promoting something else that a lot of these right-wing conservatives are accusing you of. Do I need to say it? So, why are you causing this land to become a drought? Well, I heard one opinion is that you're trying to make this land so cheap so you can buy all this farmland and put up solar panels. Is this true? President Obama, is this true? So what I'm saying is, when I watch these videos of these families crying and getting food in these long lines and wondering if they're ever going to survive, they got nowhere else to go. This is their home. This is their livelihood, and you're running them out of their homes. So, what needs to be done? Independent thinkers, what do you think needs to be done? Is this something that we should ignore? Or is this something we should sit here and clap our hands and say, way to go, Mr. Obama, you saved an endangered species. But sadly, the people there are becoming an endangered species. So, who is more important, Mr. President Obama? Who is more important, this Delt Smelt Fish or the American people in America? You decide. Let me know what you think, independent thinkers. You decide.